Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Maya with Simply Bloom. Today we are going to be trying to focus on plants with purple and orange blooms. I love the way they look together, and I typically haven't been a huge fan of the color orange in my garden, but the more I watch Janie from Dig Plant Water Repeat, she has a lot of oranges and purples together and it looks beautiful. And my husband's favorite color is orange, so it's like, why not add some more into the garden? Let me go through the list of plants here. Starting just from left to right, we have a bunch of tiger lilies. I got these in bulbs this spring and I just planted them in this little tray just to kind of get them started a little bit. We're gonna plant them out. Now there's kind of a range size for tiger lilies. I think when I look it up, it says anywhere from 3 to 5 feet tall. I have a bunch in my garden. They typically stay around that 3-foot size, but just know they can get bigger. I've seen them range also from like a super like sherbet orangey color to a little bit more of a pale peachy orange. And the ones that I have are definitely a little bit more on the peachy orange that I already have in my garden. They're actually about to bloom. They're budding up. I'm not sure what these will be like, and I don't know if soil can change the color with those like hydrangeas, but we have some tiger lilies. It was a 20 cell tray, so if all of them came up, then I have 20. Next, tucked in here, I started these by seed. They look atrocious. They look absolutely horrible. They need to get planted. Oopsies. This is a type of Yarrow Love Parade. I saw it on Antonio's Instagram. I'll link it below. I think he's going to be my new seed source. He's based out of Canada. His seed packets are extremely reasonable and his shipping is amazing. The shipping price is so cheap. So good job, Antonio. But this is a very light, pale lavender Yarrow color. I don't have the stats in front of me, but if I remember, it gets around that 28 to 30 inches tall. And I remember looking last night because I was like, wow, that's really narrow. On Antonio's website, it said 9 to 12 inch spacing. So I think they're a little bit more of a tall, narrow yarrow. Some of my other yarrows clump out really big, but time will tell. Next, I am so excited for this Hooka. Both my husband and I saw it and we loved it. So like a dark, almost black, burgundy purple leaf, but then the underside is a lighter red, reddish purple. This is the Black Forest Cake Coral Bells, or Hooka. 6 to 12 inches tall, spacing 12 inches, zones 4 through 9. And I'm pretty sure the others, these are the tiger lilies and yarrow, they're either zone 3 or 4, and I'm gonna guess up to zone 9, but I'm not 100% sure. They're pretty cold hardy, that's for sure. And then I have some Veronica. Now the tag says one thing. It says pink potions. That does not look like a pink potions before. Now I don't have pink potions in my garden, so I'm not comparing it to anything. I'm just comparing it to the picture and what I've seen from other gardeners. This looks a lot more purple, and there is a purple illusion, I believe is what it's called. So I kind of wonder if the tags maybe got mixed up, because we're all human. Accidents happen. I just don't think this is a pink profusion. If it is, I am very shocked. A pink. I just don't think this is a pink potions. I'm leaning more towards the purple illusion, but maybe it is a pink potions. It just looks very purple. If this is the pink potions, this gets 14 to 16 inches tall, 18 to 22 inch spacing, zones 4 through 8. And I plan on planting the Veronica with the Hooka because I just love that color contrast. And then we have two other type of there's an iris and a daylily. So talk about the daylily first. Oh man, I don't know how to say that. Moana Loa. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous orange daylily, and I wish I could have gotten a video, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It gets 18 to 22 inches tall, 12 inches wide, and I love the way this looks with the Veronica, with the Hooka. So I'm going to try to find somewhere in my garden where I can maybe plant the daylily in the back, Veronica in front, and then the Hooka in front of the Veronica. And then the last thing, we have sharp dressed man. Now there's not a picture, I'll throw up a picture. It is a beautiful, beautiful deep purple iris, and the throat is a very striking orange. So it's kind of got all the colors in one. So this is what we're gonna try to focus on planting today. So let's get started. My garden cart broke, handle busted right off, so I'm resorted to using the kids' red wagon for my plant haul. Okay. Love you. Love you. Okay. Love you. Go play. Go play. Not with me. Oh, Jasper. Okay, you guys, I am done for the most part. I planted about half of the tiger lilies. I'll show you where I put those. I still have 12 left. They are planned for a designated spot, but that will be another day. So let me kind of show you where I put everything else. Right here, I put the orange daylily, the so-called pink potions Veronica, and the black cake Hooka right there. I am really excited about this. I think the daylily will kind of fill that in. That is a barberry, a golden pillar barberry. It will get hopefully around 3 to 4 feet tall. So that will be just kind of like a nice pillar there. I have a vagabond clematis, which has deep purple blooms. Actually, I can show you one right over here. So this is the same clematis. Will get 4 to 6 feet tall, and it has these gorgeous, rich purple blooms. So this is kind of turned into a purple corner. I know I'm getting distracted, but kitty, wow, fancy you showing up. Haven't seen you in like a month. Yeah. I just have to show you this rose real fast. Oh, Queen of Sweden. Leaves are getting devoured, but petals are gorgeous. So anyways, that is that clematis, so that deep royal purpley blue. This rose here is a David Austin Lady of Shalott rose. Oh, and a dog toy, which is about to bloom. So that has that kind of soft orangey bloom mixed with the purple, the orange, purple. And then I planted the yarrow kind of in a drift here and along there. And I think this will look really, really pretty. And then I also see there's a tiger lily. I just kind of spaced the tiger lilies out. Tiger lily, tiger lily, tiger lily. And then it continues. Look at this. Sundrops. Love them. They're very happy there. I will have to kind of scoot them back. They're overcrowding my sedum there. But it continues down here. Another tiger lily, tiger lily, tiger lily. And then back behind the Violet Riot salvia, I planted the bearded iris. I love this bed, especially early summer, because we have salvia and peonies, which are pretty much done. You can see there's a bloom flopped over. Roses, more peonies, more salvia. Gorgeous rose right here. Princess Alexander of Kent. Oh man, that rose almost needs a trellis. Every year the blooms are so big and the stems just can't hold it up. Also, every year the middle dies. I'm not sure what that's about. So anyways, Nepeta, I have a hardy geranium. So after this kind of first flush of early spring or early summer blooms fade, then we do have some tiger lilies. These are the ones I've, planted before. They're just about to color up. But after that, there's not really anything in this bed for later in the year. So I planted the yarrow kind of back along the border of the rock garden, all the way around, hoping to just add another layer of color. Kind of, that would typically start now, I think. I don't know if I'm going to get any blooms on the yarrow this year. I planted it so late, but next year we can look forward to it. But that is it for this video. I'm really excited to see these plants grow and fill in and look just gorgeous. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.